Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Top Chef recap.
Wow, we're down to the top 5. Last week Jamie went home. Oh,
All right.
Thank God.
So let's get right into it. Quickfire. This week, the guest judge, Wylie
Dufresne. Yes.
Dufresne?
He is one of the leading molecular gastronomists, and he's obsessed with eggs and the proper egg cookery.
So, the contestants have 1 hour to cook something with eggs that will delight the egghead.
And he is an egghead.
Dufresne.
So the winner will gain a serious advantage in the elimination challenge.
Alright.
So Stefan, he made eggs 2 ways. One savory and one sweet, like a dessert egg.
Presentation was amazing.
It was.
It looked delicious.
Leah was up next with her quail egg and caviar, and she had some other kind of fake egg.
I don't know. Carla, green eggs and ham.
That was so cool looking.
It was.
And they really enjoyed it too.
Yeah.
Hosea, he made a Japanese style dinner, but instead of like a sushi roll, seaweed
like
wrapper.
Egg white.
Yeah,
thing.
it was really not something I'd want to eat.
It was weird.
Yeah, and Fabio, egg sunny side up, and the other way the egg was this fake egg in like an eggshell. It's pretty cool. The bottom, Fabio, Hosea, and Leah.
Ooh. Top, Carla and Stefan.
So
I like to say Stefan.
Stefan. In the end, Carla won though with her green eggs and ham.
And before she won, they were all dogging her like, it's
so
simple.
simple.
She's never gonna win.
Yeah, sure. So it's time for the elimination challenge. Draw knives.
It's time to draw knives.
So you're going to be cooking the last meal for a culinary master.
Because it's the last challenge in New York City.
And it's also being dubbed the Last Supper.
Oh.
So they have $300, 30 minutes to shop at Whole Foods.
And 2 hours to prep and cook.
Ugh, not much time at all. So Carla draws the knife that says Jacques Pepin. Oh, he wants roast squab with fresh peas.
Mm. Fabio drew Lydia Bastianich.
She's Italian.
Yeah, so he was happy about that.
Yes.
She wants roast chicken with roast potatoes and a leafy salad. That sounds amazing.
Okay. Hosea drew Susan Ungaro, who is like an executive over at the James Beard Foundation. And she wants shrimp scampi with tomatoes Provencal.
Stefan got Marcus Samuelsson. He wants roast salmon and spinach.
And Leah was lucky enough to draw Wylie Dufresne.
What did he want?
Eggs Benedict, because he's a friggin'
God,
egghead.
what's wrong with this guy?
I like breakfast. It's my favorite meal of the day. Yeah, I'm an egghead.
So, because Carla won the Quickfire Challenge, she was given the option to switch to any chef that she wanted.
But she didn't want to switch because she loves Jacques Pepin.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so to break the tension and to kill some time in this episode, because there wasn't a whole lot of cooking going on,
No.
they ate at Harold's restaurant in New York, Perilla.
Ooh, Harold.
I love seeing Harold.
I love Harold.
He's so smarmy, I love it. So, little accident in the kitchen this episode.
Yeah.
Fabio broke his friggin' finger.
And they're like, do you want to go to the hospital? He's
No!
like, no.
I will cut my finger off and sear it on the grill if I need to, just so it wouldn't bleed all over the place.
Yeah.
So yeah, another interesting thing that Fabio said is, I have so many kicks in my ass that when I go to bathroom, I pull shoes out of my ass.
And he has to sleep on the bunky bed.
Fabio, we love you. Mwah. Okay, so it's time for dinner service. And yeah, it's a nice Last Supper set.
They're all on the same side of the table. And they got the soft lighting
Focus.
filter
Yep.
focus thing.
We got the Vaseline on the filter.
Yes.
So it's time for the judges' table. Will all of you please join me in the judges' room?
Alright, so Leah, they thought her Eggs Benedict.
Yeah.
Sucked.
Yeah, basically the egg white was runny.
Mm-hmm. Even though Toby likes that.
Yeah. Go figure.
Nobody else does.
No. And she thinned out her sauce.
But she also thinned out the flavor.
Yeah. She thought it was too thick, but she should have went with her gut.
Mm-hmm.
So, Stefan. Oh my god, he overcooked the salmon. How can you do that, Stefan?
And then they were like, oh, if you didn't tell us that you cooked the spinach 2 ways, we never would have known.
Yeah, because there was sauce, I guess, on the salmon, and it kind of went on the other spinach, so it all seemed like the same thing.
And Toby suggested...
well, he's just full of suggestions, isn't he?
Making the potatoes a little crispier to vary the texture.
Yeah, you don't want to eat baby food.
You don't want too much cream.
Right. So, Hosea. The scampi was good. I mean, he used like about 3 pounds of butter on it. It should have been good. But the tomatoes, too refined.
Yeah.
They like their rustic tomatoes Provencal.
And
seared.
Susan could have used a little more garlic, I believe she said.
Yeah. She likes her garlic.
Yes.
And Fabio, the chicken was delicious. And judging by the way that it looked, yeah, it was.
Broken finger or not.
I know. Yeah, he really had to work this time.
I know, I felt so bad when he was trying to, like, peel those potatoes. And he's like, blah. Okay, anyway.
These sucks. These, oh, no. Yeah, so.
But the salad, they said, was like airplane food.
Well, it looked like airplane food. So that was a black mark against Fabio.
It's a salad. What do you want it to look like?
I know. Dress it up in a tuxedo.
Oh, put some gold leafing on it. Oh, come on.
All right, Carla, let's get to her. Her peas were perfection. She found fresh peas at Whole Foods. Mm-hmm. She shucked them. She coddled them, kissed them, tucked them in.
A bedtime story.
They were perfection. And Padma said so. So you know it must be. So the squab, though, there was a little controversy about whether it was overcooked or
just right.
Yes, because the younger crowd seems to like their food underdone, while the oldsters seem to like their food well done.
Correct.
Ugh, some things never change. All right, so Fabio was the winner.
Yay.
And I think he really deserved to win because, I mean, he could have backed out and said, I'm going to go to the hospital, you know?
Even with the finger, like, straight up, his dish was the best.
Yep. So he got a giant, like, magnum of Terlato wine.
Huge bottle.
Yeah, it was huge. And also with that bottle of wine, he got a 3-night, 4-day vacation at the vineyard.
3-day, 2-night.
Oh, it was 3-day too?
I believe so.
Okay, so that's still too good. You don't have to pull the shoes out of your ass for those 2 nights. No. So Leah lost.
It's about time.
And to quote Spike from last season, now go home and break up with your boyfriend.
Oh!
And you could thank Hosea for that. All right, so next week, it's New Orleans, kids, or Nolans.
Yeah.
And you know who's there.
Bam! Emeril.
Yeah. Not one of my favorites. I mean, I would have preferred to see Paul Prudhomme or something.
I haven't seen him in a while, though. I'm excited.
Yeah, but Emeril's there. Till then, much love.